Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick Godley alongside Greg Terzia. We're at Black Rifle Coffee Company. In 2 days, we're going to be on beautiful and, Caney Lake, with some of the world's biggest fish.
Yeah, we've been there a few times already.
A couple of times. This one is going to be not a media bass event. Yeah. This is going to be fishing for a cure. Benefits going to St. Jude's, and so I'm looking forward to this one there, Greg.
Yep, I'm really looking forward to it. Big fish coming in on this one.
Big fish. Logan and Lacey Dubois from Alexandria have been organizing this now for 4 years. She's on the phone with us. Lacey, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great as well. Give us the background on the Fishing for a Cure. How did this come to pass?
So 4 years ago, since the year 2000, Tobacco Plus has been donating to St. Jude's. Well, about 4 years ago, it became a big competition throughout the company. And me and Logan decided to just go the extra step and see if putting together a bass tournament would help my store win the competition. So we put together our first tournament, and we were blown away. Our first tournament had 66 boats, and we donated close to $18,000 to St. Jude's, and since then it's just gotten bigger and
That's
better,
awesome.
And it's just a part of our life now. I mean, we enjoy it, we have fun.
Well, the first year was $18,000. I know the goal is $30,000, and we want to exceed that goal for you. But before we get into the more important part of all the details of the cause, did you win? Did you win the competition in part of the corporate challenge that y'all did?
We have. The last 4 years we've been in first place.
4 years in a row.
4 years. Job well done. And this is no easy organized event. You go out and you reach out to the community and they respond. Can people respond right now and say, you know what, we want to get involved either with a direct donation or a sponsorship? And how would they do that?
Yeah, we take any kind of donations. I would never say no to any money that helps St. Jude's. We don't have anything set up where you could just donate directly unless you have like Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. We're doing it through that right now. In the near future, we're looking to set up a website where you could directly through there, but we haven't had any of that set up just yet.
So would it be good for you to them to call you directly? Would that be an advisable thing rather than Logan because he's a lineman and been busy? Or how would that work? Or show up at Caney Lake Landing?
They could call me, or they could show up at Caney Lake Landing. We'll be at Caney Lake Friday and Saturday.
Give us your number.
318-290-0344.
All right, so the good news is it got moved to Caney Lake. The bad news, it got off the river. You lost some boats there, but you picked up some boats going to Caney. How do you feel about it?
We're excited.
Right.
We hope it's the biggest one yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a big tournament for sure. Like I said, we always see some really big fish come to the weigh-ins at Caney, and so matter of fact, the biggest fish that we've ever seen in a weigh-in was at Caney. Ben Milliken brought in an 11.5 pounder. 2 years ago?
11.5 pound, yeah. And stringers over 30 pounds. I'm sure you're going to get a couple of them.
Yeah, I've heard some of the guys have a goal of 40-pound 5-fish stringers for this tournament.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. They're talking it. We'll see what happens. I want to see that.
Well, Lacey, do you know what the biggest stringer has been in the past 4 years, or a guesstimate that Logan and you have done for St. Jude's?
Well, I know for sure our biggest stringer was when we were at Caney 2 years ago. I know Joey Bagwell, Mark Price is who won it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the exact weight, but I am looking it up if you just give me 1 second.
Yeah, Joey and Mark
27.64.
Wow.
27.64.
That's going to be a hard record to beat.
I don't think so.
But I think they're going to break the record.
All right, so $170 per boat, and how would somebody, they show up Saturday morning, bring the $175, and then get after it? Is that how it works, Lacey?
Yep, that's how it works.
Pretty simple, huh?
Yep.
And y'all will be at Caney Lake Landing Friday evening, 5 to 8, taking registrations?
Yes,
Okay.
5 to 8 we'll take registrations at Caney Lake Landing.
Sounds good.
All right, before we let you go, I know you're busy. It's a whole bunch of frenetic, frenzy details in the last minute. Anything that we need to know from you to make this the most successful ever?
No, I don't think so. We're just ready to see everybody. Just remind everybody that every single boat entry that we have goes directly to St. Jude's. Nothing comes out of that money. All of our places paid and our money guaranteed is from sponsorship money, so it doesn't touch any of the entry fee money.
Lacey, how many boats do you have registered already? Do you know that?
As of right now, we have 36 registered.
36, that's good.
36 is good, yeah. We have a day and a half to get the word out and everybody promote this for y'all. And guaranteed first place, $5,000.
Yep, 5,000.
Wow.
Man, that's a big pot. And then I think 2,500 second and 1,000 third, that's all guaranteed.
Awesome.
Yeah, all guaranteed.
That's awesome.
All right, Lacey, thanks so much. We'll see you in a couple of days, and we'll get after it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome. Lacey Dubois, she's one of the organizers there. Lacey and Logan, you talk about somebody putting their heart where they're putting it out there and making it happen.
Yeah, they have been doing that. And I just, like I said, I can't wait to do this weigh-in Saturday, and let's see what we can do.
Sure.
Raise a lot of money for St. Jude's and weigh in a lot of big bass at Caney Lake.
All right, so I'm going to read these reminders, and there'll be a Caney Lake Landing. By the way, it's a Caney Lake Landing, just to clear up. They had to move it from Hooks Marina, so it's Caney Lake Landing. They're going to be there tomorrow night from 5 till 8 if you want to beat the line to register Saturday morning. All right, so we got that. And they can put in anywhere. Once they register, they can go somewhere. Is that, I mean?
They can put in where they want and then come back over there to Caney Lake Landing. Now, here's the big deal.
Okay.
They're letting everybody go in order that they paid. So if we already have 36 prepaid, so if you don't want to be boat 60 heading out, then you need to go ahead and register, like, right now.
So you know I'm not a fisherman. You are. Does it make a difference, or is it a mental thing? Let's say, Greg, you got second place to go out, and I got 62nd place. I mean,
well, if you have that favorite spot that you like to fish, and your boat's 60 and you leave it out, there's probably a chance you're not going to be the first guy there. He's probably already caught that fish that you were planning on catching. So.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, so I get it now. All right, so take off in order that you pay. That's what you just said. Caney Lake Landing going to open the store at 5 a.m., and this is important, and you know this as well. Not just support those that support the cause. Go have breakfast, buy something.
Oh, yeah.
And even all the sponsors for any local event, and all these, we didn't touch with her on the raffle. There's raffle items.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
All right.
She got 2 guided trips given away and for Caney and Toledo Bend.
Right.
Okay. And then what else we got, Rick?
Well, some pretty other cool things to raffle off.
Okay.
It's a family-friendly event, so come on out. We'll be there from, noon on till it's over.
That's right.
And if you're fishing, make sure you get your raffle tickets for the giveaways. That'll happen after. Don't say I'm not going to do any auctioning on this.
I wish I could see that again, Rick.
Cash.
Yeah, hey, the Caney Lake Marina is under new ownership, and look, the breakfast is outstanding down there. The food is great. So if you're not fishing and you just want to come watch the weigh-in and eat a hamburger or whatnot, just come on down. It'll be a great atmosphere to just be at the weigh-in.
All right, and then as she said, cash, Venmo, Cash App. No checks, please. No checks, please. So y'all remember that. So we hit the highlights. Anything else we need to do?
I think that wraps it up, Rick. I'm looking forward to it. Another tournament.
Same here. So what everybody needs to do, it costs nothing to share this information. So share it out to your network. And what she say, the most that they've ever had was 66 boats?
60-something boats.
So
let's try to break that record.
Let's go for 70. I want to go 75.
75, all right. Maybe we'll get it.
75, $30,000. Those are the goals this year. So help us, help them. So see you Saturday morning.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Rick.
For Greg Terzia, I'm Rick Godley. We're going to sign out. Want to thank Black Rifle Coffee for making this possible. And let's just make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.